just be here for my back to a new Kingdom Hearts video, and today I'm going to be talking about some best leveling up ways in Kingdom Hearts, at least for Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, for the 3 number titles. And yeah, most of these are from the community that I will be showing, that us, the community, the Kingdom Hearts community, find the best way to level up. And the reason why I'm doing this is because of the ports. You know, the Steam ports that have come out. And I know there's probably going to be lots of newer people as well that may have never played the series as well, that may want to know what the best ways of leveling up is. And of course, yes, like y'all can see, I'm using my 100 level save file in the first Kingdom Hearts, but again, just showing what I would do. And yeah, the first thing, okay, ignore Days Heartless. We're gonna go to the 2nd district in Traverse Town, and I would really recommend seal the keyhole in Hollow Bastion after the 2nd visit. Complete the 2nd visit of Hollow Bastion. And once you complete the 2nd visit, there will be more stronger Heartless that will spawn. And that's what you're gonna need. That's what you will need, is the stronger Heartless. So make sure at least to seal the keyhole in Hollow Bastion before you do this. But the first thing you would do is, of course, go to the hotel. I mean, again, this is what us, the community, just recommend really good. Oh yeah, and also, well, of course, I forgot to mention this, but make sure you're gonna need some special equipment. First of all, is the XP abilities. Yes, the XP abilities. Now, if you start the game on beginner mode, you will actually have, I think, the XP necklace. If you start a new game in beginner mode, you actually start a new game with one of the XP accessories. I think it's the XP necklace, but the others you're gonna have to earn for. And, I mean, they're not necessarily hard, but some of them could be, like defeating the unknown, or the mysterious, well, yeah, the unknown in Hollow Bastion, aka Xemnas. And, of course, the others is for synthesizing as well. But again, they increase the chance that you get for XP. Like, the necklace, if you equipped it, it's 30. The bracelet is 30, and the XP ring is 20. But make sure you do have these equipped. I forgot to mention that. Make sure you have them equipped, because they're important. Obviously, like I said, I'm not gaining any actual levels, even though it says that I'm earning levels, because, yeah, I'm already level 100. But again, make sure you do equip those before you start this. So, like I mentioned, go into the hotel, take out these Defender Heartless. You're gonna get 180 XP for each of them. Well, this is well, technically, I kind of messed up again because I didn't even equip the ability or the equipment, even though I don't have to. But just to show y'all, really. Again, we equipped these. Equipped Donald or Goofy with them as well. Equipped any of them to Donald or Goofy. They're gonna need it as well. And then, again, let's try this again. 414. There we go. See, we got the XP accessories. 414. Y'all can see how much change that is. And then 345 with the wizards as well. Again, clear out all these. The wizards and the defenders. Then go into the green room. I think I left the wizard, but it's fine. Again, once you clear the hallway, go into the green room, clear the search ghost, and then go into the red room with the dark balls. I mean, yeah, you can also use thunder as well to clear them out if you want. You can do two ways. You can do two things here. Number one, you can go back into the hallway, repeat the process again, or you can do another way, which is, I mean, yeah, we are going to be going back into the hallways eventually, but after the green or the red room, you can go into the alleyway, because there will be some heartless in here. Again, this is very good techniques, leveling up techniques that the community uses, and I like to share these too. I like to share them as well, because they're very important, especially if you're wanting to level up and get that trophy for leveling up on all three games, or get the platinum trophy as well, which of course is gonna recommend you, of course, getting the leveling up max level trophy. But like I said, gonna be taking out all days. Again, you don't have to do the alleyway, but it is another good way. And then go back into the second district. Make sure there's no power wilds. Make sure there's no power wilds. Ignore the power wilds. If there are power wilds, or if there are not power wilds, clear the Heartless and the second district. But ignore the power wilds if they show up. Then you can go into the Gizmo shop, because there are multiple waves of Heartless in the Gizmo shop. And also, this is a good thing for synthesis materials as well. This is a good way to do synthesis materials too. So I recommend that, yeah, especially if you haven't gotten the Ultima weapon yet, this is definitely a good way to get some synthesis materials. Because again, most likely you are not going to be doing these levels, like leveling up, after you, or before you get the Ultima weapon. I mean, honestly, I didn't. I really don't do it before or after I get the Ultima weapon. It just depends, though. But, like I said, clear out all the Heartless in the Gizmo shop. Again, also, again, just having these XP accessories on just really do help. Okay, once you clear out all the Heartless in the Gizmo shop, leave the Gizmo shop. Again, if there's no power wilds, if there's no special power wild Heartless, take the Heartless out. And then, after the Gizmo shop, just rinse and repeat. Go back into the hotel, the green and red room, the alleyway, the second district. If there's no power wilds, go into the Gizmo shop, and then, again, rinse and repeat. Hallway, both rooms in the hotel, the alleyway, second district, Gizmo shop, hotel again. That is one of the best strategies of leveling up. And one of the best ways to get one of the hardest... I don't think this is the save file. Oh, no it is. No it is. This is the best chance for you to get one of the rarest and best shields for Goofy in the game. And that is must required to get the trophy for getting all Goofy shields. And also the same thing can go for Donald, because there is Wizard's Relic, which is a very, very very low chance. You have to be extremely lucky to get these. I mean, yeah, make sure you do equip Lucky Strike as well to increase the chance. But these are necessary, obviously. I mean, also the Dream Weapons as well, which they're their own separate thing as well. Because you have to get certain Mystery Goes, and then all the different elements of Mystery Go, and then bring them back to Merlin, and you get the Dream Rod and the Dream Shield for Donald and Goofy. But, again, these, especially the Sealed, definitely one of the best for Goofy, besides this one, which, yeah, it's known for being one of the best ones, at least from the community. And of course, you have to defeat a certain amount of Defenders and Wizard Heartless. But again, this is definitely a good way for you to actually get it. But this is recommended for Kingdom Hearts 1 of the best leveling up strats. Again, that the community uses. And also, if you want to as well, you can obviously do the hotel, both rooms, red and green, alleyway, second district, and then you can, I'm not saying this is what, I don't really say a lot of people do, but you can go into the third district before you go into the Gizmo shop. Again, I'm not saying you don't have to, but there are some Heartless in here too that you can take out. Yeah, there are some Heartless in here too that you can take out for that extra bit of XP. I mean, hey, any XP is good, right? And I know a lot of y'all are going to be wanting to level up before y'all tackle those hard boss fights, secret bosses, right? Those hard secret bosses like Xemnas, the Phantom, Kurgzeta. Not sure how you pronounce it, but again, all the secret bosses and the first, second, and third game, which I do recommend, especially for good measure, to be at max level. At least that's what I would recommend, being max level before tackling any secret boss. But yeah, this is definitely a really good way to level up fast in Kingdom Hearts 1. At least that I can definitely say. Especially when it comes to the best ways that the community does. Because I definitely like these strats too, and definitely find them really good. Again, these strats based from the community. Now when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 2, the way to level up fast in Kingdom Hearts 2 is, I wouldn't say very difficult though, but it's definitely a good option as well if you want to level up fast. And yes, I do have a separate save file where I got the Ultima weapon on. This is a save file that I did currently complete when doing a new game. I think this save file is on Proud mode. But yeah, I do have other save files that have the Ultima weapon. I haven't gotten the Ultima weapon on this save file yet. But again, I recommend that y'all go to the world that never was. And go to the area before the final boss, the door. Before you go to the door to fight Xemnas. And it's pretty simple, really. Just go into the last room of the world that never was, close to the door where the final boss is of the game, and it's pretty simple. Also, I recommend that y'all put on the Gale Wing Keyblade, because it increases the amount of XP gained by 100% when you're at critical health. And also you can put the this Keyblade as well, but have this as your main Keyblade, though. Put the debugger Keyblade somewhere different. And of course, make sure that you do have... Make sure that you have... Where is it? Obviously, I'm at level 100, so I turned it off, but make sure you turn on the increase, or experience boost, so you can get the amount of, you know, the gain XP 100%. And what you do is, of course, pretty simple. Just defeat the nobodies. And you can go into final form too, if you want. And like I said, I'm showing on a save file here, or a save file that I've already leveled 100 on. But again, this is one of the best ways though, because again, lots and lots of nobodies here. And you're definitely going to be needing... Oh, and I do also recommend, I didn't actually mention this, but I do recommend that y'all carry ethers or anything that will restore your MP, because you're going to need a lot of it, especially for the thunder magic. But, again, pretty simple. Just go from the last part of the world that never was, all the way to the beginning, where you entered the world that never was. That's pretty much what we're doing. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. We're starting from the last point of the world that never was, and going all the way down to where you first entered the world. That's pretty much what we are doing. And again, you don't have to use final form on this. You don't even have to use final form. But it would be probably good if you do use it, though. And of course, if your drive gauge runs out, just go into Olympus, go into one of the cups, and then just exit out. Or, you know, go into one of the cups that you can actually use the drive gauge, and then just leave it, or leave the cup, and you'll have your drive gauge restored. But again, this is what I always do. People also recommend doing Yen Sid Tower. You know, going from the start of Yen Sid's tower and going all the way to where his room is. As well. And I do recommend, obviously, this is late game as well. Again, you can do this before you even beat the game. Before you have a clear save file as well. And make sure you go into these two rooms too, where you fought Luxord and Sayax. Because, again, there's nobodies in these rooms too. Yeah, there's nobodies in these rooms as well. So make sure that you do go into these two rooms. Make sure you don't leave these two rooms out. Because, again, there are nobodies in here that you can defeat. But, like I mentioned, just start from the very top, the last point of the world that never was, and you're pretty much going all the way down, like I'm stated before. Because again, you do get lots of experience, though. It's definitely one of the best methods of leveling up for Kingdom Hearts 2. But yeah, just go down. We're just going... I did not mean to cast this for Donald. Yeah, I did not mean to cast this for Donald. I forgot to turn it off after I beat the Lingering Well. I forgot to turn it off after I defeated the Lingering Well. Like I said, you can go into final form, though. Just be careful when it comes to your drive gauge as well. You also have to... That's the thing, though. Yes, the drive gauge, definitely a really good way to do it as well. But you just got to worry about the drive gauge running out. But, like I said, go into all the rooms. Go into all of the rooms in the world that never was. And just keep repeating it, too. Keep repeating it. And experience, especially with the experience as well. Or the abilities, too. Like the experience boost abilities when it comes to the Gale Wayne Keyblade and the actual ability in Sora's abilities. And here, I'll just pretty much show y'all where y'all need to go from here. Y'all pretty much get where I'm going, right? You pretty much start from here all the way to here. The bridge, or the brink of despair. And again, just rinse and repeat. Once you make it to the bottom, where you first entered the castle, just go into the map and go from the last point again. And like I said, people do recommend doing Yensid's Tower as well, but this is one of my favorite methods as well, especially for 2. So here is how you... or one of the methods that I love using when it comes to leveling up in Kingdom Hearts 3. And the first section is close to the end of the game. When you're gathering the 7 falling hearts and having to fight the Lich Heartless. There are multiple Heartless in this area in the realm of the gods. And yeah, the Heartless just endlessly spawn. Yeah, Heartless just endlessly spawn.
Hurry, Sora! We can't let him get away!
You get loads of XP. And also, make sure you have... Apparently, I didn't actually know about this, but if you... You know the foods? You know the foods that you can eat in the game? The different meals? Apparently, one of the meals that you can eat actually grants you an XP ability in Kingdom Hearts 3, or Kingdom Hearts 3's XP ability. But it's a hard chance. But again, just ignore Jiminy Cricket. And yeah, this part though, this part is really good. But again, these Heartless just keep spawning. They don't stop spawning. So you have infinite Heartless. And again, this is a good chance to get XP, though. Especially if you're, again, mainly because, especially if you're playing, if y'all have the Steam ports, the new Steam ports of the game. And, again, this is definitely one of my best effort of doing. Also the battle gates as well. I also recommend doing the battle gates too. You know, the battle gates you get after having a cleared save file. But again, once you get past this area, you cannot return. So make sure you do this while you can in the game. This is my favorite technique. This is one of my favorite techniques to use in Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes to leveling up. Because again, you got endless Heartless. You get infinite Heartless.
Forget the small fry. We gotta go after the one.
Again, just ignore Jiminy Cricket because he's just gonna keep talking, saying, "Forget." Just leave these Heartless, because we gotta go, because you have to go after the Lich. But again, you get loads of XP.
We'll never stop them all.
You get loads of XP. This is a good way to level up to get to level 100 before you, or level 99 before you even clear the game. I definitely recommend this technique when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3. Definitely one of my favorites. And obviously, these methods that I'm showing are pretty much what the community uses as well. Right? It's what the community uses. And it's good techniques, too. They're good techniques. Technique. Remember? Technique. Remember the technique. Remember the technique. Don't forget to do the technique. But like I said, this method right here, definitely my favorite. I also, like I mentioned, I also recommend doing the battle gates as well. But you do have to do the battle gates after you have a clear save file. So this is really closer to the earliest before you have a clear save file. You can get to level 99 before even getting to the final parts of the game. And like I said, this is after you go to the final world for the first time, and after getting all the pieces of Sora, and you're having to rescue all of the fallen guardians. This area is so good, though. And like I said, it's a technique that I use along with the community. There is a glitch as well that you can find on YouTube. You can actually find on YouTube that is pretty interesting. That I can't really describe exactly, but it's really cool. You shouldn't have too much of a hard time trying to find that glitch, which I'm pretty sure it still works. But again, for Kingdom Hearts 3, I definitely recommend this section. Because again, you get instant Heartless, infinite Heartless, and they are a blessing because they give you so much XP. You can definitely just farm AFK here. You can just AFK here and get to level 99 before even getting to the organization fights. Because like I said, I'm definitely wanting to make this for, you know, with the PC port, or the Steam ports that are out. And I know a lot of people, old players and new players, are going to be getting these new ports, right? Especially when it comes to a lot of new people. I can see there being a lot of new people starting the Kingdom Hearts series, and they're going to want to know, right? They're going to want to know what are the best ways to level up to max level. You know, especially on the first 3 games, you know, the first 3 titles. Not counting like Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop or, you know. I mean, yeah, the other games also on the Steam ports as well. But I know a lot of people are really going to be talking about the 3 main titles. And especially when Kingdom Hearts 4 releases, I'm definitely going to want to talk about the best method of leveling up for Kingdom Hearts 4 when it does come out. But like I said, this is just really good. Just constantly do this. Constantly do it. It just really does help. Again, if you can get the XP thing that I was talking about when it comes to the foods, which, again, it is kind of hard to get, or because there's a certain chance that you'll be able to get that XP thing when it comes to the meal. But, again, this is definitely my favorite of the leveling up for 3, I can say. But yeah, these are my personal areas to level up, and the 3 main titles of Kingdom Hearts. And so hopefully this does help y'all, especially for people that are getting the Steam ports, right? The Steam Deck ports of Kingdom Hearts. And maybe, again, people that have played Kingdom Hearts also can use this as well. And also, new people, because I know there's going to be people like that never played the series before and may want to know. So it's always good to have these types of leveling guides, though, for people. But yeah, hopefully I enjoyed. And again, make sure to get to the max level so you can tackle those challenging secret bosses in the game and the different challenges. Because you definitely want to make sure you're max level for those. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Catch you on the next one. We are just about to hit level 99, and I wanted to include this in the video. Yes, I've been doing this non-stop, and we are just about to hit level 99. Boom. We have hit level 99 on right before we fight the Lich Heartless to save the 99 fallen Guardians of Light. So yeah, you can reach level 99 before you even rescue your friends in this part of the game.